Maty, what time is yeah, about 11:30. Yeah. So the thing today is the Trader Joe's 2 potato hash. It is a new item that they got in at Trader Joe's. If you look, it's just very nicely diced vegetables. Sweet potatoes, Yukon potatoes, red and green bell peppers, yellow and red onions. All the things I love. And so we're just going to throw this into, I think the direction is just like put a little oil in the thing and go to town. Medium saucepan, heat 3 tablespoons of oil. Yep. Yep. Single layer, 7 to 8 minutes. Season with salt and pepper. Okay, a couple hours ahead, I was wondering what the time difference was. Yeah! People always wonder, like, for me, like, with having breakfast and it seems late. Yeah, it's true. My state never changes. Which is nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that smells so good and fresh. Look at that. Oh, I wanted to spend less time in the kitchen because it's hot. This is going to help me out. We do that. You know what? Do the eggs. You know what? If I do the... If I do the English muffins, I can just warm them up in that one pan. Man, I can make a one-pan breakfast, y'all. And not have to prep any of the stuff. That'd be nice. That would be a nice thing. Look at the English, because I got the English muffins that I love from Trader Joe's. And these I can just warm up in the pan. Yeah. Because less burners, not using my toaster oven, makes things a lot cooler. Are these split? I don't think they're split. I think they're semi-split. Yeah, because that I can just put right into the pan. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, hey, Buddha Beta. How you doing? What's going on? Breakfast potatoes? Oh, okay. Oh, look how beautiful this looks. This is what's going on. Angle. It's a 2 potato hash. All right. Sweet potatoes, Yukon, red and bell peppers, yellow and onions. Look at what they did. It smells divine. It's all diced up so you don't have to. Oh. Okay, I gotta say. Just got home for work, check the garden, you got flowers. Buddha Beta's got some flowers in their garden. Totally surprised the day. Yes, they did. Twisted my arms at angle. I'll stay for potatoes and coffee. Maty is cooking up quick stuffs so he doesn't melt in his kitchen. All right. That's good. Oil's in. Oh, that looks beautiful. All right, we got our peppers. We're gonna do this up the Mrs. Dash way. Get all our stuff, give it a little spice. Spread it out, there it goes. Beautiful. Yeah. Like 2 good portions right there. We got our eggs. Our butter for that. Look at that. Nice and efficient today. Oh, look at that. I get to even relax and not... It's the chopping. It's nice to not have to do all the prep work. Let's see, that's going. Coffee, veggie hash, eggs, toast. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the sausage, but I'm gonna wait for all the sausage. Try to lose a little bit, eat a little less. Maddie, I got the mini motors for the Astoria build today. Oh, for the inside, the little oscillating thing. Oh, this looks so cool. Man, are you learning about this as you go? I mean, you're so smart. But I'm I need to look up mini motors to be able to rotate and oscillate and things and stuff like that. I'm I don't know where to start. Find that info. I'm not a complicated guy. That's why I picked the trumpet. 3 buttons. 3 buttons. And it plays all the notes. What's up with that? There's a comedian that did a joke with that. He says, you know what I want to do this summer? I want to learn the trumpet. I don't want to play it. I want to understand it. There you go. 3 buttons. 3 buttons. And it plays all the notes. What's up with that? Hi, Royal. It's breakfast. You know that. Actually, installing the motors will be new to me, but I know a lot about the techniques from following other cons. But there you go. They're probably I feel I've used that before. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's smelling good. That's smelling good. Especially the onions. Well, understanding binary, yes. 3 buttons. Yep, how many different combinations? There should be 7. 7? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, not 7. What is that math? 8. 8 different combinations. Oh yeah, because nothing is a combination. Yeah, so nothing is a combination. 7 after that. Yeah. We're gonna butter these on one side. Take a little taste to see how well cooked they are. The biggest thing is they just want to make sure that the potatoes are cooked all the way through. Not bad. Maybe just a little longer. Do 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 do.
Grab a coffee, it's the morning.
Hey, Zimmy.
Stayed up way too late, it's the morning. Have some coffee or tea. Good morning.
Any FIFA games in the Southwest? Seattle hit, I agree, for the opener. Any FIFA games in the Southwest? What do you mean? You mean soccer games? I mean, I know about FIFA and all the stuff and everything like that. Do you mean, do we have any of the games down here? I don't know. I gotta be honest, I haven't been following it much. I gotta be honest. Then we're going to go this. We're going to do the eggs. A little bit of Sprite. Oh no, I broke it! Nana, you think it's in Texas? Hi, Nana. Well, look at that. Look how nice that came out. That's the hash from the Trader Joe's. Love it. And then we're doing a couple of over easy eggs. Very nice. Yeah, it's like a new item over there. Basically, it was all diced up veggies, so I didn't have to. Atlanta, Boston, Houston, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Bay. Yeah, I go. I go. Players of the cooler climates of Europe have been shocked at how hot the there. I'm hungry. What's for lunch? It's breakfast, Zim. You know that. Do a little stinker. They have my strawberry muffins there. So we got our sweet potato hash. They've been loving the food. Of course they love the food. We use spices. One, two. I'm going to toast these up. Yeah, blueberry muffins last week? Nice. I tell you, I've been surprised. They've got, sometimes I have the raspberry, but I like the strawberry ones. Because they use like real strawberries in it. Yeah, and so today's planning was all about making a breakfast so that A, I'm not using a lot of burners on my stove, and B, we're not in the kitchen too long, because it's hot. But I wanted some breakfast. I wanted to try this hash out. It's really nice, too, if you didn't see the opening. Basically, it's just a whole bunch of diced, sweet potato, Yukon Gold potato, peppers and onions, all the stuff. Love it. 2 potato hash. It's basically just like I said, it's just diced up veggies. Yeah. Anything to make it a little simpler, you know? Alright. Of course, right off the edge. Ba-doo. And there we go. Nice little basic breakfast with some beautiful hash. you go. And actually, let me sample the hash just to kind of complete the process here. So really beautiful. Got the wonderful eggs. Got the wonderful hash. Let's give it a try. Give it a ranking. Trader Joe's 2-potato hash. Well, who doesn't love that? Mmm. All fresh cut veggies, sweet potatoes, everything. I'm going to have my English muffins from there. Dip it in my eggs. Very good.